Greetings, grapes. Blake and Kendra got a couple extra little tidbits that they'd like to share with you for today. It's gonna be an all extra episode with a little bonus little song after the credits. So make sure you stick around for that.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, don't get mad at me.
Could never get mad at you for testing, but please keep on resting.
I don't
Go back
like
to sleep.
Resting.
Go back to sleep.
Blake is drunk.
I'm wasted.
Blake is drunk right now.
But you know why I'm wasted?
Why are you wasted?
Because we don't drink anymore.
I know. It literally one sip of alcohol these days and it just gets me going. I'm going.
For those of you at home, I was simulating a dog biting something. So I
I
don't
think
know
we
if
got
that,
the hint.
did that come across?
I think that came across
auditorily?
very well. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah,
You sound like
probably.
a little dog.
I sound like a little
scary.
dog?
Trying to be scary.
Okay.
I just little dogged you.
You made me little dog me.
I little dogged
you
you.
big dogged me because
Oh, I big
You're the
dogged
big
you by
dog.
making you the little
making
dog.
me the little dog.
So
You're the
sick.
big dog now. Can you big dog? No, that was a very small dog.
I'm very drunk right now.
Hi everyone,
Hi, I'm Kendra.
and I'm Blake.
And this is
Ghosts of the Gazette.
That's weird. Where old news brings on new voices. Is that your second line?
That was
And in dog terms, he's saying, where forgotten headlines come back to life. Good job. It is August 10th, episode 23. But today, we will not be traveling to a specific year because
Yes, that's
we will
right.
be in all the years.
We will be in every single year existing.
You can think of.
We will be everywhere, all the
at
time,
once.
all at once.
It's a bonus episode.
Brr, brr, brr.
We got buckets of extras for you.
Blake,
Extra
play
extras.
that bonus extra air horn sound.
Oh God, sorry.
That's the one.
That's a good one. Okay, so today's bonus episode, we have some extras for you guys. So
Yeah.
hot off the press. I'm
They're-
going first. No, you're going first.
They're coming from all over the place.
Yeah,
okay.
it's fun.
Well, we just played the air horns extra sound effect, but we should really go into our extras, like our extra theme song.
All right, here
If
you
you
go.
will. And now it's time for
Extra.
Extra, read all about it. Blake and Kendra got a couple little fun little tidbits they found while researching your stories that they want to share with you. All right, Kendra. My first extra, I'm just going to start us off.
Just
a
do
little
it, I
bit.
guess.
Okay,
We're
so
gonna roll right into
this
it.
one comes from the Staten Island Advance. This
I'm
was
nervous.
my Staten Island episode. This is in 1993.
Okay.
This is a little part where like it's students write about jobs, homeless, and crime. It's a young people's forum. It's a column where young people would write in. So I'm going to read a couple things from this article.
Okay.
And this is from a young person by the name of Vincent Petrella.
Okay.
So Vincent Petrella from Staten Island. I'm reading what you wrote into the Staten Island Advance on June 26, 1993. I think that something should be done about crime. I think all places that can get robbed should have protection. I think they should have guards or alarm systems.
Oh my God.
I also think guns shouldn't be sold to everybody.
Oh my God, Vincent.
Vincent, you're on to
on
something.
one.
You're on to something.
How come no one's literally talking about this?
Vincent just snapped in the Staten Island Advance.
No, literally, I think everyone should be talking about
I think
that.
something should be done about crime. Hot take.
That's so offside.
W's in the chat for
www.
Vincent.
That's
I
funny.
think something should be done about crime. Right
No, straight to the point. Yeah.
Right next to that one
Can't hate that guy.
is
like that guy.
from Danae Coram.
Okay.
And I think that the new law of letting the stray dogs and cats wander around is not right. Maybe some people who are against this law should pitch in a little money or help build pounds or kennels for this special purpose.
Hot take.
It could help the strays get off the streets so they do not become dangerous.
These students, man.
They got ideas.
What's in the water in 1993? Something
got
good, because I was born in 1993.
Yeah, there's something good in the water.
Good in that water.
There's something
Maybe
good
it was the
in that
vodka waters that we're drinking.
There's some vodka in those waters, dog.
Vodka in the water. Okay, so my first one is during storm, ball of fire chases husband, burns wife.
Normal headline.
Sorry, this is 1957. A lightning fireball chased a fleeing bather through his home yesterday. Bather. Yep. He was bathing.
Yeah.
Through his home yesterday and struck his wife who was cooking his birthday dinner.
What?
Raymond E. Creek Crestwood said he was taking a bath when an electrical storm began. Fearing lightning, he got out and walked to the kitchen where his wife Lillian was by the stove. Lightning apparently struck the screen in front of the open bathroom window, he said. A fireball followed his wet footsteps into the kitchen and wrapped all around his wife.
Sorry, was he showering in gasoline?
How
did the fire follow his wet footsteps?
Mrs. Creek was taken to a hospital with third-degree burns. How does that happen?
Buddy Boy was showering in gasoline.
He must have been. Or
they were 90% on fire wood. I don't know. They were on firewood. Their home was made of firewood, and he just happened to walk somewhere.
But it followed his footsteps. I don't.
Well, maybe it's just a turn of phrase. Maybe it's a turn of phrase where it followed his footsteps. Maybe it didn't actually. It just kind of like
the kitchen where struck the screen in front of. That's that
lightning struck the screen.
I don't feel like
in
that's
front
real.
of the open bathroom
window. A fireball followed his wet
footsteps.
Also a fireball. That's crazy. It honestly hurts my brain.
That's insane. Okay. So my next one is swept along by avalanche. Boys experience while hunting for deer on a mountain. Boise, Idaho, March 4th. A visitor now here from Atlanta reports.
Did you say the year?
No.
Cool.
Do you want to know the year?
I want to know the year.
This is from 1894.
Old,
super old, guys. Super old, like 101 years before Kendra. Yeah, that's our bad, but you're an old head. You're an old head. So Boise, Idaho, a visitor now here from Atlanta reports a thrilling incident which happened recently to an Atlanta lad named Charles Goetz. He is the goat for real.
Goat.
Last Saturday, Last Saturday, he went out hunting in mountain canyons, and while sighting a deer, he was caught by a huge snow slide and carried down the mountainside for fully a half mile. Oh. The avalanche was started, it is supposed, by the report of his gun. At the place where the incident happened, it is so steep as to be almost inaccessible. After lying in the snow and debris for 11 hours, he was rescued by a party that set out from Atlanta, surmising that some accident had happened to him, and brought him home fearfully bruised and almost lifeless on a hand sled. He is still in a precarious condition. Charlie's father was killed in a snowslide about 4 years ago.
Oh, man.
That's what actually...
Also by himself? He's by himself?
I guess so.
You should know better.
But it was interesting that his father died in a snowslide.
That is wild, yeah. Where was this again?
This is in Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah. I don't know if maybe there's an Atlanta, Idaho. Let me Google that.
No, that says Boise, Idaho.
No, but it's a tale from Atlanta.
Oh, interesting.
There is in Atlanta, Idaho, and it is in mountainous area.
That makes more sense.
That makes way more sense. I was like, Georgia.
What?
Georgia?
How's that
Atlanta,
even happen?
Georgia.
Crazy.
No chance.
Okay, my next one headline says, 1912.
Okay.
July 31st. Says girls corrupt men.
Yeah, they do.
This one's weird.
I don't even need to hear the rest of it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Philadelphia clergymen to find means of protecting males.
What?
George D. Porter, director of public safety of Philadelphia, tonight at YMCA meeting made a plea to find some manner to prevent the corruption of numerous young men of the city by 15 and 16-year-old girls.
Specifically girls of those age.
What the solution will be, he was not made public, as the entire matter was placed in the hands of a committee of clergymen. The declaration was made that air church meetings, girls 15 and 16 years old waited at the outskirts of the crowd and at the end of the meeting snared the unsuspecting young men and kept them away from their homes until very late in the evening.
Wow. Okay,
So either that actually happened, these girls were just like waiting outside.
to me, it sounds like a bunch of horny guys went with the girls, and then they blamed the girls
Right?
when the clergyman.
I was like,
asked
either
them
these
about
girls
it.
are literally harassing these boys and just being like, we don't like you.
Yeah.
Or they're just saying that, yeah, the males went off with the girl.
Yeah,
and
no,
they came
it's
home
typical
and-
15, 16-year-old stuff. But then when confronted by their youth pastor who says, "Hey guys,
Girls
we're not
correct
supposed
you.
we're not supposed to like girls yet."
Sinful.
And then they're like, "Yes." But I like how it says that they're coming to a decision about what to do,
Yeah,
but
what
they
to
haven't
do.
let anyone. What, you going to go murder all the 15,
Yeah, what are you
16-year-old
gonna
girls,
do?
clergymen?
You're gonna burn them at the stake?
Do it.
Do it. Literally.
Do it. They're going to get you.
Crazy.
So my next one, this was kind of a beautiful one.
Oh,
it took
good.
my eye. So something a little light.
Okay.
2,000-year-old Tokyo lotus plant blooms.
Whoa,
Yes,
actually?
I'm going to add in some music here.
That's real. How do they know it's 2,000 years old? Anyways, come on.
Well, Tokyo.
Okay.
A lotus was blooming today for the first time in 2,000 years in the water lily pond of Tokyo's National Science Museum. It is the second 2,000-year-old lotus seed to be revived by Dr. Ichiro Oga, 73-year-old Japanese botanist. The blossom, which Oga says will last about 4 days, is pale pink. It resembles an artichoke. The blooms come from one of the 3 seeds Oga found 5 years ago embedded in a Neolithic canoe
No.
in a peat bed near Tokyo. A radioactive carbon test proved them to be 2,000 years old. Yeah, how sick is this?
Wait, what year is this?
This was in 1956.
Crazy.
One seed planted in a pond in Kamigawa bloomed in July 1952. The third seed is at Tokyo University, where botanists expect a flower next summer.
I'm gonna have to look into that. That's kind of fun.
Yeah,
I
isn't
wanna
that
see if
really
there's any
interesting?
Photos of it.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Are there any photos in the paper there? No.
Nope.
Okay, maybe I'll see if there is.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. Wow, what a fun story.
What's your next one?
Okay, mine's probably nope. This one's
Not as
not
beautiful, not as like, wow, reflecting
this
on
one's
a
not super
2,000-year-old
depressing.
seed.
No, it's not as beautiful as that. But sort of beautiful because this is a wise mule. The tale of a wise mule.
Let's go.
1900. April 13th, 1900. Lady Burton, a famous Englishwoman who has made a great many long journeys, was once traveling in Syria when a mule, which was in great pain, hobbled up to her in spite of the heavy load on its back and held up the hoof that it had hardly been able to use, with a look on its face that spoke plainly, not only of agony, but also of hope that she might cure it. On looking at the hoof, Lady Burton found it pierced with a 2-inch nail, which she pulled out at once, and from that time on, the grateful animal followed her about like a little big dog. Like a big dog.
Like a little big dog.
Like a little big dog. I big dogged him.
Like a little big dog.
I little dogged him.
You little dog that big
did.
dog, that mule. You
I
little
feel-
dog that
I little
mule.
dog that big mule.
That's
Isn't
so
that
cute.
so cute?
That's
I
so
know.
sweet.
He's like, hi, help me.
Help me, help me.
Mm.
Oh, and then she did.
And she did.
So sweet.
Amazing.
So my next one is Barnacle Jean runs a tight ship.
Sick. I like him.
This one's from 1973.
Okay.
Newport Beach, California. They call her Barnacle Jean, among other things. Jean Skinner, 52, is one of the few women in the United States managing a boatyard. Boat owners swear by her. There's always a long waiting list to get into her tiny yard, which is kind of just a little funny. Like that's
Kind of a funny sentence.
kind of a funny sentence.
That's really funny.
There's a long waiting list to get into her
Tiny
yard. Same. You know, same. Jeannie knows her boats one end to the other, said retired Los Angeles County Superior Court Judge Walter Allen, a patron of Miss Skinner's place of the last 15 years. There isn't anything she can't do with a boat.
Interesting. This is
Yeah.
so.
And she runs a tight ship here in the yard.
What are we saying?
Yeah, I know.
No rough talking, no drinking. Not when Jeannie's around. She'll kick you out.
Sounds like Captain Sandy. If
Barnacle.
you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Barnacle Jean is never bashful about giving the boat owners hell when they abuse their sailing craft through carelessness or ignorance. She fancies herself a boat doctor. Sometimes it's major, sometimes it's minor surgery, sometimes it's a major operation, she says.
I scrape the barnacles off, get in and butcher the rod out, sand, paint, do all the bottom cleaning, whatever,
said Miss Skinner, said as she put all her muscle on the winch controls and hauled the boat out of the water for a repair job. She isn't the sailing type.
Oh, that's funny.
I know.
That's a funny ending.
I know, she isn't the
She
sailing
isn't
type.
a sailing type.
And that's a photo
That's a sick
of
photo.
Jean Skinner operating a winch to haul a boat out of the water at the
What a
tiny
cool
yard she
girl.
operates in Newport Beach, California.
Hilarious.
Barnacle
Barnacle
Jean.
Jean.
Yarg.
You put a pirate persona on her.
Barnacle Jean.
Barnacle Jean.
Yeah, she doesn't care much for sailing.
Yeah.
Just likes
that's
boats.
So funny.
Just
Like boats.
Just like boats.
My next one is from 1895. This one is an ad, and I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Mothers recovering from the illness attending childbirth. The illness.
Yeah, the illness. Whatever happened,
Crazy.
like you just got
You
sick,
got ill.
I guess.
You got ill.
Yeah.
You can't help it. Or who suffer from the effects of disorders, derangements, and displacements of the womanly organs.
Displacements of the womanly organs.
Yep.
Having a baby inside you and
A
it
baby
getting
inside
squished
you.
around.
Yep. Will find relief in a permanent cure in Dr. Pierce's favorite prescription taken during pregnancy. The quote unquote prescription makes childbirth easy by preparing the system for parturition, thus assisting nature and shortening quote unquote labor. The painful ordeal of childbirth is robbed of its terrors and the dangers thereof greatly lessened to both mother and child. The period of confinement is also greatly shortened, the mother strengthened and built up, and an abundant secretion of nourishment.
Secretion of
nourishment for the child promoted. What is this?
I don't know.
What
Tylenol,
were
maybe?
people taking?
Tylenol, perhaps?
People were just taking random shit back in the day.
Yeah, if it'll make
What
my
pill is gonna
childbirth
help?
easier.
With the illness of attending childbirth. Just crazy. Also, they keep referring to as like the quote unquote prescription. Like, what is it?
What's
Literally,
in it?
what's in it?
So what's in
Give
it?
me some deeds.
A GLP?
I need it. Crazy.
So my next one is a fun one from 1957.
Okay.
It's one of those people writing into like an editor, like
Oh,
Dear
fun.
Abby is what this one is called.
I love these.
Yep. So this one is Dear Abby, I'm 25 and hold an executive position. Position.
So drunk.
I am not unattractive, but I can't seem to interest a man sufficiently for him to ask me out a second time. My roommate suggested that perhaps the reason that men are frightened away is because I always wear my Phi Beta Kappa key on a keychain around my neck. Do you think it's possible? Brains. And she signed it off as brains.
What did she say though?
Okay, so Abby said, Dear Brains, it's dangerous for a woman to advertise her brains. Leave the Phi Beta Kappa key in the drawer. Apparently, it isn't opening the right doors.
Good answer. They always have such a sassy answer.
Wait, good answer? Don't advertise your brains?
No, not a good answer. But
Wow,
I
this
just
just in. This just in.
Wow.
Kendra hates women who advertise their
I hate
brains.
smart women. No, it's just how sassy their answers are.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
always,
funny.
always.
It's so funny.
It's just really funny as well. Like, my roommate says it's the Phi Beta Kappa key
Key?
on a
Do you
chain
think
around my
that's
neck.
what it
Yeah,
is?
the guy
Sign
saw
brains.
a key on your
I was like,
on your necklace, and we're like, "Whoa, you cannot date a
I
Phi
don't
Beta
date
Kappa."
a Phi Beta Kappa.
I'm from Tri
They're
Trade
literally crazy.
Snappa. I'm from Tri Trade
Tri-Trade
Snappa.
Snappa.
No way. We won't get along. It's like the Capulets and the Montagues from
That's
Romeo and
hilarious.
Juliet. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Okay, this one is called A Bogus Ghost in Paris.
Yeah.
Stick with me. This one might be a little confusing,
Okay.
but stick with me.
Bogus Ghost.
This is
in
from
Paris.
1900.
A Bogus Ghost in Paris.
A Bogus Ghost in Paris.
Is such a good short film
A Bogus
title.
Ghost in Paris.
It just won
A
the
Bogus
TIFF.
Ghost in-
It just won at TIFF.
Someone's got to write it.
and
someone's gotta write it.
Kendra Clark for A Bogus Ghost in Paris.
In Paris.
En Paris.
En Paris.
Like Emily. Wait, is Emily the bogus ghost?
She might be. I
Okay,
love
go.
Emily.
Okay, go.
So a bogus ghost in Paris, how he tricked a merchant into giving him money. M. Cordier, a retired merchant.
Cordier.
This is
No, I mean,
France.
it's France.
This is France. M. Cordier, a retired merchant. That was not a French accent. Sorry.
You nailed that.
M.
Don't worry.
Cordier, a
Yeah.
retired merchant of Paris, much given to consulting spirits in emergencies.
In emergencies.
Has been tricked in a rather amusing manner by an amateur ghost who resided in rooms what is this word? Contiguous to those.
Contiguous.
Contiguous? Is that word?
I don't know.
Oh God. I feel dumb. I'm not brains right now. Who resided in rooms contiguous to those of the ex-businessman, says the London Telegraph.
Yeah, you nailed that word. Don't worry.
Telegraphed. The latter lately told friends and acquaintances that he had a melancholy message from Spiritland to the effect that his son, who traded in Tonquin, had been murdered by pirates.
Yarg.
Is it the captain?
Barnacle Jean.
Barnacle Jean. The dishonest neighbor, hearing this, knocked one night at M. Cordier's wall and announced that he was a spirit who wanted money for masses to be said in a certain church for the repose of the soul of the retired merchant's son. So he's knocking on this guy's wall, being like, I need money so I can bring back your dead son's soul.
Hilarious.
A sum of 160 francs was required, and the phantom asked M. Cordier to be good enough to put it under the first chair on the left side Virgin's altar in the Church of Saint Sulpice. It appears that M. Cordier deposited several donations for the ghost under the chair, and the money was regularly taken away. In the meantime, the son supposed to be dead came home from Tonquin unharmed and
that's
unhurt.
epic. That's such a good.
I know.
That's so satisfying.
It's so
this
funny.
guy really consults goats in emergencies.
The young man had, in fact, no adventure with pirates and was engaged in very prosaic business matters during his stay in the Far East. The son laid a trap one night for the ghost, who was invited by Cordier Sr. to walk into his flat in the dark. No sooner had the spirit entered the room than he received a blow on the head from a big stick brandished by the traveler from Tonquin. The guilty phantom fled, but was pursued down the stairs and into the street by father and son. The spirit proved to be a very substantial
I love how they keep
adventurer.
calling him the spirit.
spirit.
It's just the guy next door.
It's so funny. The spirit proved to be a very substantial adventurer who was recognized by the police as a person much wanted for acts of swindling of a diversified and in some instances of a very ingenious sort.
Yeah, that
Smart. That's
is a
brains.
good swindler. Brains wrote into
He big dogged
that.
them.
That was crazy. That's such
crazy.
a funny one.
I
mean,
know.
Cornier, is that his name? Cordier. He deserves it.
A little bit.
You deserve it, brother.
Ooh, give me
160 bucks. Give me 160 bucks. And
I'll be your
I'll
son,
keep telling you that your
soul.
son is dead, but you can talk to him.
So crazy. So funny.
That's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my next one is Ball of Fire trails across Kansas sky.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is from 1956.
Is this the same ball of fire that went into this guy's bathtub?
I don't think so, but
can't
we
rule
don't
it
know.
out.
Maybe
Can't
it'll
rule it out.
follow someone else's steps. The Kansas State Highway Patrol today said a ball of fire traveling east at a high rate of speed has been picked up by radar at the Hutchinson Naval Air Station. The patrol said it had been asked to try and observe the phenomenon near El Dorado in south central Kansas. It also reported that a B-29 bomber was sent from the McConnell Air Force Base at Wichita to investigate brightly illuminated flying objects in the sky over Arkansas City, Wellington, and El Dorado, Kansas. City editor Brian Coyne of the Arkansas City Daily Traveler said a brilliantly lighted tear-shaped object with prongs or streams of light spraying downwards was sighted shortly after midnight. A second flying object was sighted around 1 a.m., Coyne said, accompanied by Trooper Dick Hadsall and City Police of Arkansas City. Coyne observed the flying objects from various locations. He said they did not appear to move rapidly, but did vertically and horizontally over a wide area in the sky.
UFO.
This is a UFO.
Whoa. I wasn't sure until you said
The
vertically.
prongs or streams of bright light,
Fun.
Coyne said, also were observed first as directed towards the Earth and then extending from the sides of the object.
Huh.
It's crazy.
Interesting.
He described the head of the object as being green in color or bluish green. This is a constant thing that we have.
Oh, we
between
always
each
have
other.
this fight. What is
it
blue?
green?
What is
What
green? Is it bluish
Yeah,
green?
is it
Is it
bluish green?
greenish
Yeah.
blue?
We don't have to talk about it.
We
right
don't
now.
agree.
Answering questions for Mr. McConnell Air Force Base. Not Mr. McConnell, just answering questions for McConnell Air Force Base. Coyne said the objects appear to be about the size of a 200-watt light bulb. There is no noise that can be attributed to the objects. Skies over Arkansas City are very clear except for a few light clouds. There are a lot of stars. I have tended to discount stories about flying objects, Coyne said, but brother, I am now a believer.
Whoa, me
But
too.
brother, I'm now a believer. Yeah,
Me
that's a good one,
too.
right?
That's fun.
I was like, oh, ball of fire is like a meteorite or something. Or it's an
Yeah.
aerolite, potentially.
Aerolite.
But no, this is like they are reporting a UFO
Crazy.
sighting. And
And
like
this
the
is
military, this is
1956.
1956.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
so fun.
That's a fun one.
I love aliens. Okay, so mine's from 1957. The headline reads, Danbury tot who swallowed hat pin. Okay. Parents, too.
Okay, I'm glad the parents are okay.
Me too. And look how cute she is.
she's a
There's
sweetie.
a really cute photo. We'll put it on our Instagram. She's adorable.
Oh,
but
she's
she looks
doing
like she's
just
putting something else in her
fine.
mouth.
Yeah, that's
right now. Anyways.
hilarious.
But look at this x-ray of her intestine.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a pin.
That's a pin.
Taking up her whole intestine. Is
Yes.
that her stomach?
Yes, correct.
Wow.
That's her, yeah.
Wow.
Joyce Mascatelli, 14-month-old daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Paul M. Mascatelli of 4 Skyline Drive,
Love the
Danbury,
address. Thank you.
is a happy child today after her freak accident a week ago. Her worried parents are better, too.
Okay, good.
Joyce accidentally swallowed a hat pin, which became dislodged from a doll's hat when Joyce picked up the toy, which her older sister was playing with, and put it in her mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Kids, man.
Ugh.
The parents were unaware of the accident, but became concerned when the child started coughing several minutes later.
Oh no.
The older sister then remembered that would be really hard to swallow. Like a hat pin would be like, you
impressive.
really have to
Yeah.
it's sharp.
It's lucky.
Yeah. The older sister then remembered that there were 2 hat pins in the doll's hat. One was found missing. Smart kid.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, there's
no
one
other
missing. Joyce was taken immediately to Danbury Hospital, where an x-ray showed the bent pin in the stomach. Fortunately, the blunt end was pointed downward, which lessened the danger of the point perforating in the intestinal tract.
Oh my goodness.
The doctors attending the child decided to watch the direction of that hat pin with x-rays with the hope that it would follow a normal course and be eliminated without surgical intervention, which they were prepared to do. During the next 2 days, 5 more x-rays were taken showing the hat pin in different locations within the child's intestinal tract.
I'd frame those.
Oh, me too.
If everything worked out well.
Kind of cute. But all indicating that it was descending without complication.
Okay, good.
On the 3rd day, Joyce passed the hat pin.
Yay,
Joyce!
Joyce.
Which had not damaged
poop.
any of her internal organs during his trip through her body.
Wow.
Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
Yeah, kids just do be putting stuff in their mouths.
They do. And I
Hey,
love that they put the x-ray photo in this.
Did our daughter put a
rock
she
in her
put
mouth
a rock in her mouth today?
Yep.
Yep. But did we get it out?
We did.
We did. So
that's good.
my next one is from 1986. Diddle knew the secret.
Diddle do and diddle does.
Diddle knew the secret. Good basketball takes good cheerleaders.
Okay.
Are you in?
Sure, I'm in.
Dear Coach Diddle,
Almost spit out my water.
we would like to take this opportunity to let you know what a wonderful person we think you are. Coach, you have been an unfailing inspiration throughout our year as freshman cheerleaders. We want you to know how much we appreciate it. We love you, Coach Diddle,
Oh my God, I'm going to cry.
and everything you represent. Thanks for everything. Sincerely, the freshman cheerleaders,
We're crying over here.
1968, 1969.
I'm literally tearing up, but it's only because you were tearing up. like
that
to
was
see you
like
tear
that
up.
was probably like the best ad read ever that I've done.
Amazing.
Not an ad read, not an ad. Hashtag not an ad.
Hashtag not sponsored. Diddle's
I
not sponsoring
I
us.
just got into character there for a second. Cheerleaders of the 1968-1969 distinguished themselves by writing the above letter to Coach Diddle and
Amazing.
starting one of its members, Mary Jane Scarborough, on the road to becoming one of 6 All-American cheerleaders chosen from throughout the United States for award winners by the International Cheerleading Foundation. Some of her winnings included a trip to Los Angeles, New York, and Madison Square Garden.
Huge.
Many cities in the U.S. and
Taylor Swift.
$1,000 scholarship and cash prizes, complete wardrobe, many other prizes, honors, and citations. A Mary Jane Scarborough week in Bowling Green. That was like a really long list of
Whoa.
perks that she got. Yeah, there was a week celebrating her in Bowling Green.
Amazing.
Now here in Bowling Green, she is the wife of Jim Parrish. Oh, that was back in 1969. I will say this is 1986 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, sorry, she's the wife of.
Yeah, I know she's a high school cheerleader. That's the wife of Now
okay.
she's the wife of Jim Parrish. Boring.
Oh, now
They
she's
have 2
she's a
children,
wife.
Bo, age
Oh,
7, and Ann Wade, age 4.
Cute.
Mary Jane owns an aerobic studio
Cute.
called The Workout Company.
Cute.
Mary Jane is the daughter of Dr. and Mrs. John Scarborough of Bowling Green. Dr. Scarborough told me once, when our daughter first started at Western, she was known as the daughter of John Scarborough. Now I'm known as the father of Mary Jane Scarborough.
Cute.
Adorable. Oh, and there's a photo. Sorry, I
Oh.
forgot to say. There's a photo of the Kentucky University's basketball coach, Edgar Allan Diddle.
Hi, Mr.
He was a
Diddle.
favorite with cheerleaders. He's shown here
Man.
with a bunch of them, including Mary Jane
Can't believe
Scarborough.
his name is Mr. Diddle.
I know. That's honestly
Crazy.
the Diddle Knew the Secret is like what drew me
What
in.
caught you in?
But yeah, it's a really sweet little story. Kind of just the little blurb.
That's funny. That's cute.
Can't believe you
I
cried.
can't find. It was because you were like pretend.
That was like
crying.
probably my best acting
That was
of
amazing.
all time.
I can't find anything about this company.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was
I think
was
the
like
name
40
the
years
workout
ago.
company is really fun.
It's cute. It's
TM,
cute.
TM,
It'd be
TM.
great for like merch.
TM
The
TM.
workout company. It's kind of cute.
Kind of cute. Okay. My next one is just 2 really brief stories in a 1912 paper.
Okay.
And it's called News and Brief, but I'll just give you 2 out of whatever 10 there is here. The first one is Fatal Funny Story. Robert M. Cunliffe, a retired iron and metal dealer. What?
It's just like
I was funny.
it's just like kind of a funny name. I don't know. Cunliffe.
Cunliffe, a
Anyway,
retired
1912.
iron
Never mind.
A retired iron and metal dealer died in Philadelphia today from heart failure as a result of laughing over a funny story, which brought on the attack.
That's how I want to go.
It's a good way to go.
That's how I want to go.
It's kind of cool.
Hell yeah, Robert Cunliffe.
Hell yeah. Then the one right under that says, weds his grandniece.
Nope. That's not how I want to go. Wait, I guess. Okay, go on. Go on.
What do you mean, I guess what?
No, okay, sorry. I want to hear the rest of the story.
Okay, weds his grandniece. Stephen Scutt, 75.
Stephen Scutt.
Stephen Scutt, 75, was married to his grandniece, Miss Alice C., aged 22. Scutt lives in Burbank, Dutchess County, and is one of the town's wealthiest residents.
Okay, so weds his grandniece. I thought it was going to be like he officiated the wedding.
Oh, okay. No.
That's why I was like,
that's
hold
why I was
up,
like, what
let
do you
him cook.
mean?
Stephen
Let him
Scutt,
cook.
75,
Married
married his
grandniece,
grandniece.
22.
Something
Come
else is
on.
going on in the Scutt household.
Well, he's yeah.
Well, yeah, he's one of the town's wealthiest
Wealthiest.
residents. But like,
Crazy.
you don't gotta marry your grandpappy.
Wait, no, that's your grand uncle.
Wild.
Wild.
Okay, my next one is Bayshore blowout. Panics woman. She jumps, dies.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is from 1957.
Okay.
A passenger frightened by a car's lurching after a tire blowout jumped out and was killed on the Bayshore Freeway tonight. The driver of the car brought it to a stop without damage or injury.
Oh, so she freaked out because
She
of the
freaked out because someone else's
Oh,
tire popped,
no.
and she just
someone else's tire popped.
Someone else's tire popped, and she just jumped out of her vehicle and got run over. Yeah. Yeah. State Highway Patrolman Alan Nicholson said, I won't say her name, of Los Angeles, pushed open a door and jumped despite the driver's warning to close the door. Her head hit on the pavement, apparently killing her instantly.
Oh,
The
no.
woman had been extremely nervous in automobile since losing an eye in a previous accident.
Oh,
The two women were returning from Los Angeles, to Los Angeles from Canada on a vacation.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, it's really sad.
That's really sad.
Yeah, it's wild.
Because she was terrified. Obviously, you'd
So
have to be.
nervous to jump out of the
terrified.
vehicle. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. Okay. This is from 1975. So I guess a little context. This one's about Wilbur Mills, who was a politician around that time, who sort of kind of became like known as an alcoholic.
Okay.
But he had a bit of a thing come out about a romance with a particular woman, and it kind of
Okay.
damaged his
A
career.
little
So
scandal.
this is sort of her take on the scandal.
The woman.
The woman's take.
Okay,
sort
great.
of, yeah.
We love a woman's side.
We love a woman's side. So this
Sorry, that's what he looks like,
That's
and that's
Will-
what she looks
yes,
like?
correct.
Okay. For just the audio only listeners,
Mhm.
he looks like kind of like Eugene Levy, but older.
Oh, he
And
does.
she looks
yeah.
kind of like young
Kris Jenner.
Young Kris Jenner. Yeah,
Right?
with longer hair.
Longer hair.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she would probably be like 22 or something like that,
Mhm.
and he's like,
Yeah.
older Eugene Levy
That's true.
with
that he does.
less good hair.
True. Okay. Ready to wed Mills. Fan drops a bomb. Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires. 1975. I don't know if I said that. Fan Fox, alias the Argentine firecracker, has done it again. In an interview with Buenos Aires leading tabloid La Última Hora, the Argentine-born stripper said she was ready to marry Republican Wilbur Mills,
Let's go.
whose political career was wrecked when news of their liaison became public.
Liaison.
Sorry. Is it not a French word?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yep.
Liaison.
Liaison.
Wilbur and I have a romance. He's very much in love with me. We're thinking of marriage, but we haven't decided anything yet. Mrs. Annabella Battistella, who arrived. Is that also her name? Annabella Battistella. Okay. Who arrived in Argentina accompanied by her impresario ex-husband, Eduardo Battistella.
Fan Fox is the alias.
Fan Fox, alias. No, I thought alias, the Argentina firecracker.
Fan Fox, alias, the Argentine.
Okay.
Oh, no, her alias is
Is
the Argentine firecracker.
I don't know. She's got a lot of names.
Sorry, I think I just messed it up. It was a little confusing.
That's okay. In brackets, it says that this politician, Mills, recently was hospitalized at Palm Beach Institute in West Palm Beach, Florida. The clinic treats patients with alcoholism and psychology problems.
Okay.
Fan, or La Biba,
La
the
Biba.
babe, as she is called by her compatriots, confided that she hopes to arrive with more exciting company next time. My fondest ambition is to bring him, Mills, with me to Buenos Aires next August when I open a show and begin filming here, she said, adding that maybe Mills could play a part in Argentine producer Jorge Porcel's movie. Dressed in cherry pink pajamas and topped by a wig
Wow.
of black ringlets, La Biba bared her soul. Intimately speaking, I call him my pig-headed little peasant because he's such a divine farmer while he calls me his little Argentine country gal, says Fan.
Okay, I don't think I needed those details. I don't think I needed to know what they say.
Intimately
Intimate
speaking.
details, yeah. My little Argentine
Which,
country gal.
so it sounds like at this point, this guy was like, he was in a big scandal and people were like, I looked it up. He was apparently denying it.
And then she was
until
coming
there
out and
was
be like,
video of them.
oh yeah, we were in love. He
yeah.
loves me.
Intimately speaking, I call him my pig-headed little peasant.
Pig-headed little peasant is just
This
very
probably
sweet.
came out and he was probably like, OMG.
That's so funny. La Biba.
But good. I'm glad she's speaking out because
Biba.
this guy sounds like
Piece of shit.
piece of shit. So
La piece of shit.
good. Get it, girl.
So I have another one of these writing into the advice giver. I have a couple more of these.
Fun.
So this is Ann Landers.
What year?
This is from 1986.
Nice.
This is Ann Landers in the Park City Daily News. Dear Ann Landers, yesterday was the last straw. Okay, I'm actually going to do this with a little bit of accent.
Okay, just don't cry.
Yesterday was the last straw. The drivers here in Boston are bad enough. Just look at our insurance rates. Without having to deal with crazy people in the streets. I am talking about joggers. These fitness freaks who are endangering our lives as well as their own. Yesterday, I drove too far into an intersection and didn't make the yellow light. Most Boston drivers would have kept going, but I never take chances. I checked the rear view mirror to make sure no one was behind me. Then I backed up about 3 feet. This sounds like he might have hit someone.
No.
Suddenly, I felt a loud thump on my trunk lid. I turned around to see a wide-eyed jogger trying to cross the street at lightning speed.
Oh my
He's coming out of nowhere with
Okay.
total disregard for his own safety.
Sure.
Can it be that joggers have a death wish? Who in his right mind would run around in rush hour traffic and inhale automobile fumes in the name of physical fitness? Traffic is congested enough without some flake in dark blue running suit weaving in and out between the cars. Why don't they stick to the parks and recreation areas? I'd love to hear an explanation from the joggers around the country.
This guy's
Wouldn't you?
ridiculous.
And his name? Chubby But Sane.
No.
Chubby But Sane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like Chubby But Sane.
Chubby But Shane.
Like that was his
They call me
actual
Chubby
name.
But Shane. Dear Chub, yes, I would. Hey, you in the dark blue running suit. Any answers out there? Pretty cheeky. Pretty cheeky.
Yeah. That's funny. This guy,
Yeah.
this guy was just butthurt that he hit a jogger.
Yeah.
Just don't hit them.
And there's one like right under that one that says, Dear Ann Landers, when I lived in the city, I never had trouble peeling hard-boiled eggs. They always turned out smooth and beautiful. Then we became poultry farmers, and I soon discovered that fresh eggs will not peel nicely. Tell Little Red Hen eggs should be at least 5 days old before she boils them for garnishing. Betty in Nebraska. Dear Betty, thanks to you and all the others who wrote the things I learned from my readers. Yeah, so someone had previously wrote in another week being like, why are my eggs so sticky? Why can't I peel my
And this girl's
hard-boiled
like,
eggs?
hey, just wait 5 days.
You just gotta wait 5 days, my guy.
Too fresh. Egg too fresh.
The name is Betty.
Egg
Betty
too
from
fresh.
Nebraska. Egg too fresh.
Egg too fresh. Thanks, Betty.
Thanks, Betty.
This one's from 1993. Life is a beach. Cat mouse game.
Life is a beach
Life
and
is a
you're here,
beach
dude?
And you're here, dude?
No, dude.
$200 skirmish pits park rangers against nude sunbathers. At first, I thought this was from 1933 when I was reading it back because I kind of put it aside for a while. So
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, there's nudist sunbathers in 1933?
Yeah, that'd be
That's
crazy.
Crazy. But no, this is 1993.
Oh, so it was, okay. Yeah.
Nudists and park rangers are involved in a skirmish at Canaveral National Seashore. Wow. Carnaveral National Seashore, where rangers are using a new weapon, the $200 citation, against nude sunbathing and skinny dipping.
Sniper rifles.
Sniper rifles. A new one.
A new weapon, sniper rifles against nude sunbathing and skinny dipping.
dippers. The shouts of Rangers from a lookout
Hey,
spurred
good job.
Rangers from a lookout spurred scores of nude sunbathers to angrily wiggle into their bathing suits and t-shirts to avoid the fine on a recent weekend. I came out here to relax, and this isn't very relaxing, groused Jonathan Faulkner of Orlando. The National Park Service has laid siege to the last beach refuge of Central Florida's au naturel sun worshippers after receiving complaints of inappropriate activities. Skinny dipping, nude volleyball, and bathing in the buff are no longer tolerated.
Nude volleyball's a little crazy.
Nude volleyball is a little crazy.
There's a lot of stuff flopping.
I don't mind the whole like nude beach
Sure.
thing, whatever, but nude volleyball is it's a lot. Are no longer tolerated along the 220 square mile, 35 mile long Canaveral National Shore, which serves as a safety buffer for the Kennedy Space Center. After 3 weeks of warnings, the rangers started handing out the $200 citations to anyone caught sunbathing. This is kind of a long one.
Yeah.
But,
I just say, yep, it's long.
It's long. But the nudists say they merely want to be left alone to enjoy the beach. This park has 24 miles of beach. All we want is 1 mile of it, said Rick Myers.
Give the nudists a mile.
Give
but
them some
I
beach.
will say, the age-old saying is you give a nudist a mile, they're going to
take 24
They're going to
miles.
take 23 extra miles.
And then they're going to put some volleyball courts on.
And then they're going to want to give a mouse a cookie.
A mouse a cookie.
That's
Anyways,
hilarious.
yeah, it wraps up. I won't say all of it, but
They've cut the nudist population in half.
They've cut the newest population in half.
Sniper rifles.
Sniper rifles.
Tasers. Nerf guns. Water guns. All right. My next one is from 1957. 5-inch tarantula caught here.
No.
Your
Literal nightmare.
Ruby Lorraine became a benefactor in San Francisco yesterday afternoon. At 4 p.m., she saw a large, hairy... 1957. I did say the year. Yep, that's fine. At 4 p.m., she saw a large, hairy, and she unassuming venomous spider. She assumed venomous spider, not unassumed.
She assumed.
That's bad. Unassuming.
Unassuming giant spider.
At 4 p.m., she saw a large, hairy, and she assumed venomous spider on front of her steps at 919 Union Street on Russian Hill. Officers Harry and John responded to the alarm. While Officer Harry held a fruit jar, John nudged the creature in with a coat hanger.
Ooh.
At Steinhardt Aquarium, the two officers delivered Miss Lorraine's find. They were informed that the spider, which measured 5 inches across, was the largest tarantula ever captured in San Francisco.
5 inches is that's insane.
It's not that big.
What are you talking about?
5 inches
that
is
its
like
body or is
really
that
small.
Really small.
Really small.
Embarrassingly small.
Don't approach me with a 5-inch tarantula. I'll be like, get that tiny thing.
Tiny little thing. You little dog. Too.
Ew. But yeah, no, that's a pretty massive. That's a pretty massive spider.
Yeah, massive. My next one is a 1912 story. Headline reads: Minister who wore mask resigns job.
Yeah, as he should.
As he should. Reverend Elmer B. Brown, pastor of the First Baptist Church of this city, where is this? Fort Smith, Arkansas, has resigned because he was criticized for wearing a fancy costume at a masked party. Reverend Brown is a young bachelor clergyman and quite popular among the younger set at Gentry.
Okay.
Recently, he attended a social event garbed in a masked costume. Then many members of his congregation announced they would never attend church again as long as he was pastor. The dropping off of attendance at church caused him to resign, it is said.
Okay.
Okay, it was a costume party, people.
He came as a gimp.
What's a gimp?
Like a sex.
Do you think it was like a...
No, it wasn't.
Do you think?
Okay. I mean, some people know what Google GIMP sex
Gimp
thing.
sex thing.
And turn the safe search off.
Oh my goodness. Maybe don't. Oh my gosh. Maybe don't. There's a lot of stuff on there.
No, that's bad. It could have been like a full mesh detail. What would get a pastor fired for
That's
wearing
true.
a
That's
full
what I
body
thought. I was
costume?
like, you guys are at a costume party, unless it's like the devil horns or something.
Oh,
like,
that would be really
maybe
funny.
that's what it
He's
was.
like, hey
It's kinda
guys, and he
funny.
comes dressed in like a red devil's costume, and they're just like, no, that's not it. And he's like, no, it's a joke because I'm not the devil. I'm a pastor. They're like, no, that's not
No,
cool.
it's not cool. I'm actually
That's
never
not
going
cool.
to attend
That's
your,
actually like
your
that's
church
actually
again.
brutal. What church are you at again? Yeah, ew.
Yeah, disgusting.
That's a bad church.
Legit
It's
disgusting.
a really bad church.
Crazy.
So my next
Don't Google
one,
GIMP.
yeah, don't. Well, do what you want. You have free
Do what
will.
you want. Do what you want.
Here at Goes to the Gazette, we love that everyone has our listeners have free will.
Of course.
Other podcasts, they're not free will podcasts.
No. Don't
We
listen to
are
this.
the number one pro free will podcast.
Apple said so.
Apple said so. So this next one is from 1894. Tales of Travelers. Chinese hostess. What do you think of that country called America? Chinese traveler. The half has not been told. They are more barbarous. Remember that word? Remember barbarous from one of our first?
Barbarous. Rings a bell. Rings a bell.
Barbarous is like extremely brutal, cruel, or lacking refinement of civilized society.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So he said, they are more barbarous than even the wisest priests of Buddha had supposed.
Mm-hmm.
The American husbands compel their wives to wear deadly harness of steel and whalebone, the fiendish contrivance being laced so tight that the poor victims can barely breathe. In the course of their years, the vitals are pressed so closely together that the sufferer dies in great agony. The hostess said, "What is this for?" The traveler said, "So the brutal husband can go off and get a younger wife, of course." Yeah, they're
Sad
making
but
their
true.
they're making their
Sad but true.
wives wear corsets so they'll die.
Yeah. I'm glad we don't wear corsets anymore.
Bring back a corset. Are you kidding me? Corsets are in.
Oh, okay.
Aren't corsets in? Lots of people are wearing corset
are in,
tops.
but not the same corsets.
Yes,
it's not the like
the
Kim Kardashian
corset.
tiny little waist like
corsets. You're right.
It's not like waist training.
No, you're right. It's not that. And maybe we should bring it back.
You're toxic.
Maybe we should bring it back. I'm a crazy son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Okay. My next one is from 1993. 300 angry youths attack drug dealers.
LOL 300?
300. Paris. A mob of 300 wielding axes. Nope.
There were 300 axes?
A mob of 300 youths wielding axes, bats, and iron bars attacked drug traffickers in the blighted industrial city of Lille, putting the dealers to flight. Is it Lille or Lyle?
I don't think that really matters too much.
We can only be glad to see youth clear out the dealers, Interior Minister Charles Pasqua said today.
So he's pro vigilante justice?
Violence. I perfectly understand those who are fed up with their neighborhood being transformed into a drug fair. But he warned against people taking the law into their own hands. Yeah. The outburst underscores a worsening drug problem in France, blamed partly on the European community's open borders and the absence of police in poor neighborhoods. Lille, on France's border with Belgium, has become a way station for dealers who make purchases 250 kilometers, 150 miles, away in the Netherlands, where narcotic laws are less strict and return to France the same day.
I feel like that's still the case. Netherlands. Shout out Netherlands.
Shout out Netherlands. The use of heroin and hashish in Lille has been fed by hard times in textiles, steel, and coal mining, which has pushed unemployment above 20%, twice the national average. Oof. And higher in housing projects like Les Biscottes, where the violence occurred.
You are actually unbelievable.
I'm so French.
I'm so
that was like
French.
A
French woman just transported
Les
into
Biscottes.
Les Biscottes.
After warning dealers they would no longer be tolerated, 300 youths in Les Biscottes backed up their threats when they spotted cars pulling up at a vacant lot used to sell drugs. 300 youths is a lot.
What are the 300 youths just doing and looking?
And it's not they had Facebook at the time being like, hey guys, let's meet at this.
It was like literally
parking lot on this day.
Tell everyone you know we're going to go beat the shit out of the drug dealers.
Yeah. Hurling paving stones and wielding axes, bats, and iron bars, they injured several suspected dealers and set fire to 2 cars. They also attacked dealers at a nearby train station where rail cars are a favorite haunt of drug users. The residents, largely poor French and North African immigrants, complain that police ignore their neighborhoods. Police claim that they are distrusted but promise to step up anti-drug patrols.
Yeah, but why? Like the mayor is going like, "Hey, it's pretty sweet that the
youths are going to be like
doing it.
stepping up."
Hey,
what you're condoning?
You're not going to say, "Hey, police, let's go."
Also,
get in
they're
there.
attacking alleged.
I know.
Dealers.
300 of them.
Like you can't just
Mob
be like
justice.
Crazy.
That's wild.
I know. My next one is from 1913. This one, the headline is Conways are found guilty. Life imprisonment for clown. 14 years for wife recommended. I almost wanted to do this as like an actual story.
Yeah, for clown.
But I don't think there's enough on it.
Shout out Pennywise.
This is terrifying. March 8th, 1913. Charles Conway and his wife Beatrice, the former burlesque actress, were found guilty this morning of the murder of Sophia Singer, the Baltimore heiress. Heiress?
Yep.
Okay.
Not Harris. A little peek behind the curtain. Kendra said Harris, and this is the second take of her reading this line.
I'm just in my head now. I know it's heiress, but it doesn't sound right when you say heiress. Heiress.
It's an heiress. She's an heiress.
Heiress. I know, but now that the more I say it, the less it sounds right.
You want to say Harris.
I want to say Harris.
Say whatever you want.
Whatever. On October 6th last, the jury recommended life imprisonment for Conway and 14 years imprisonment for his wife. Conway is a one-legged circus clown, and his wife is a lion tamer.
Yup.
Miss Singer It said gave.
Yeah.
It says cave, but I guess
yeah,
gave.
It's probably just
gave them money when they were penniless. Conway killed her with a doorknob wrapped in a handkerchief.
A doorknob?
The couple were captured in Lima. Both confessed when returned to Chicago, but later denied the confession.
Whoa.
So a one-legged circus clown and his lion tamer wife took money from a young heiress.
And then killed her with a doorknob.
And then denied it.
That is
After saying
literally,
they
sorry,
confessed.
that is literally like Clue.
Yeah.
Like it's the lion
clown
tamer
with
and
the
the
lion
and the one-legged clown
In the circus
tent with the doorknob.
Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
I think I did a little bit of digging when I first came across
Wasn't
this
too much
a while
else?
ago, but it wasn't a whole lot more.
Yeah, sometimes in like these early 1900s ones, they just kind of like
Yeah.
I
I think that was
this is
basically
what
it. They
it
just
is.
decided to kill this girl because she had money.
Yeah, pretty open and shut.
pretty
But
open
yeah,
shut, but
the
Fuck it, he was a
Conways,
one-legged circus clown.
and she's a lion tamer. That's crazy.
Ugh, crazy.
That's an interesting one.
I know.
Okay, my next one is from 1894.
Mhm.
5 masked men are outwitted.
Mhm.
M.E. Hester and his daughter make a successful defense. 5 masked men visited the home of M.E. Hester, a farmer living in the suburbs of the city, last night and demanded money. The city was outside of Illinois.
Mm.
There was no one at home except Mr. Hester, who was 70 years old, and his daughter, Mary. 2 of the robbers entered the house, and the other 3 stood guard. One covered Hester with a revolver, and the other started to ransack the house. In a flash, the old man grabbed the revolver and at the same time yelled for John. At the same time, and then John Wick came out of the. At the same time, he yelled for John. At the same moment, the girl slammed the door shut and turned the key so the other fellows couldn't get in. So she was waiting behind the door.
Oh.
The loud cries for John soon attracted the nearest neighbors, and the robbers took hasty leave. The fellow with the pistol attempted to shoot, but the old man hung to the pistol, and the hammer caught his finger, and in the scuffle, all the flesh was stripped from it. So like the pistol hammer, like of the thing that you pull back. The thief escaped. Mr. Hester has been in the habit of keeping money in the house and was robbed of only $500 only 4 weeks ago. But the thief on that occasion was captured before he got out of town and is now at Chester. The attempt last night is thought to be the work of the home talent.
Of home talent. Oh, like a local.
Like a local, yeah.
Crazy.
John
John.
grabs the old
He sounds
man,
like he is John.
70. He grabs the thing and goes, John. Like
Maybe he's like, you
saying
know
his
how,
own name.
is there any superheroes that come out that say their name first before they attack?
Kind of more like a Pokemon thing.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
John.
Pikachu.
John.
Pikachu.
John.
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 Well, his poor finger. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They were rich, obviously.
Yeah, it seemed like always a farmer,
Yeah,
but
farmer.
he kept money with him.
Crazy.
Yeah.
This is from 1963. The headline says, "Back to mullet." It's the fish. Is it mullet or Malay or something?
I don't know.
Are we French? Malay?
You're being French this episode.
I don't
Might as
know.
well like stick to French.
Okay. We're going to call the mullet fish Malay. The Florida Conservation Department, at the suggestion of Director Randolph Hodges, changed the name of Malay to Lisa, hoping to make the fish more attractive
It was
to
probably
consumers.
mullet. It was probably mullet. Otherwise, changed it from mullet to Malay. Yeah. In Tallahassee, they were saying mullet.
Mullet. Changed the name of mullet to Lisa, hoping to make the fish more attractive to consumers. But the idea wasn't very attractive to a Fort Lauderdale girl named Lisa. She wrote Hodges, "How would you like to have a fish named Randolph?"
Got him.
Got him.
Got
You
him.
big dogged him, Lisa.
Got him. Lisa big dogged him. Or should we call her mullet? A little Uno reverse card.
Love it.
Okay, so this one is actually my last one.
Okay.
And this is another Deer and Landers.
You got so many of
I got a bunch
these.
of those.
What year is it? What
This was
year?
in 1993.
Okay.
Deer and Landers. I've been dating a great guy for the past 4 months. Cal is perfect in every way, but he has womanly breasts. He told me that when he was 13, he began developing breasts and has worn a bra ever since he started to show. I am really hung up on Cal, but I am worried about marrying a guy who has a sexier figure than me. Please advise.
Okay,
Busted in Laguna Hills.
She's as long as she says it's sexier. She thinks it's sexy.
But she said she's worried about marrying a guy who has a sexier figure than him.
Oh, she's feeling like
Yeah.
he's one upping her.
Yeah,
He's
he has
big-dogging
womanly
her.
breasts. I love him in every way, but he has womanly breasts. And he's a little sexier than me, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay.
So Ann Lander said, "Dear Laguna, Cal has a condition called gynecomastia. It can be caused by tumors, medication, or a sensitivity to hormones. Cal should see a doctor. If his condition can't be controlled medically, surgery could solve the problem. She's like, listen, if you like this guy, we can chop those boobs right off. We can chop those breasts right off.
Not a problem.
It's not a big deal.
Not an issue. Just like how the issue also is like, he's got a sexier figure than me.
Yeah.
What the actual F?
He's like really like good looking. And like, I'm supposed to be the one with breasts.
I'm just like a little flat up here.
I got like tiny little boobies.
That's really funny. Okay, so this last one,
Yeah.
we're going to sing a song together.
Okay.
Okay, so this is from 1912. It's a song from 1912 called There's Something in the Seaside Air.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and remember all my piano lessons.
So for
and
everyone
how to read music,
who's listening,
sheet music.
For everyone's listening, this is just sheet music printed in 1912.
1912, yeah.
And it's got a bunch of notes going up and down.
So we're going to kind of try and wing it.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right, I guess, what would this note be? Do you remember what this note would be?
G.
G.
Do,
Re,
do,
mi.
re, mi. So
Okay.
it's me. Okay,
So
ready? Me. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, we got this. Okay, ready? When you're by the sea, what is it? Makes you feel, makes you feel so fine. No, we went up way too high. It's the same air. I tell you, it's the air. There's. It skips ahead.
Oh, it's an ad. Okay.
There's oxygen.
There's Wait, stop.
Okay.
There's
oxo in the oxygen. There's bovril in the brine. You talk about your dumbbells and your best port wine. Your heart begins to palpitate. Your nose begins. Your nose begins to shine. You feel your lungs expanding as you wander on the shore. You wish you had two noses. Sorry, we are so high up. That should be me. You wish you had two noses.
You wish you had two noses so that... Hold. You could sniff up more.
This is a long song, Kendra.
Something in the seaside air makes you feel that you don't care. There must be something in the seaside air to make you want to do the things you do there.
No, it says do.
Do there.
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
What is it?
It makes the girl so bright and breezy. Longing to be cuddled everywhere. What is it makes them teasable and squeezable? It's feasible.
That's a good one.
Is something in the seaside air.
Oh my God. If people haven't skipped this,
Air.
this is good. There's air. Oh my gosh. And then there's a chorus.
Next page.
No. We're good. That's crazy. That's so funny.
Oh.
And then at the bottom of that, there was like a bunch of other verses and choruses.
Yeah, we could go on.
I think we're good.
people want us
because
to
then
go
we'd
on.
have to remember
The
how the
people want us
tune
to
went. The
go
people want us to go on.
Isn't that fun though? That's kind of a
That was
cute jingle.
hilarious. There's something in the seaside air
that makes you care.
There's air.
So the chorus, the chorus is there's something in seaside air makes you feel that you don't care. There must be something in the seaside air to make you want to do the things you do there. You do there.
You do
What
there.
is it makes the girl so bright and breezy, longing to be cuddled everywhere? Is it the standard bread they chew that make them do the things they do, or something in the seaside air?
Cute.
Thank you for coming to our music
Concert.
lesson today.
We felt like the cousins to the parents being like, okay, and now watch us.
I really
now
want to have a
listen to us.
sleepover.
Listen to us.
Listen to us sing.
Okay, mom, watch this
Mommy,
performance.
mommy,
Mommy, watch the
mommy,
performance. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Ghost of the Gazette, where we will be posting photos and clippings from today's episode.
And let us know in the comments if you liked our song, honestly.
Yeah.
Come on. See if do we have what it got for Canadian?
Do we have what it's got for a
Almost tired.
Canadian? Subscribe to us
I was
on
gonna
YouTube
say-
at Ghost of the Gazette, and you
I
can
was
also
gonna
follow us and
stop.
support us on TikTok.
What is it?
TikTok.
America's Got Talent? Is there a Canada's Got Talent?
There has been in the past.
Canada's Got Talent. Okay, well, let us know in the comments
Do we have it?
if we have it for Canada's Got Talent.
Do we got it?
We got it.
I think we
Star
got
power.
it.
We
There's
got
something in our voices.
In our seaside hair. Seaside air. We'll be pushing our next episode a week. So we'll be dropping that episode on August 31st, and we'll be jumping to the date of 1943.
1943.
And yeah, you can also email us at ghostofthegazette@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
You can do that. You can do that. Hey, you have free will. As
Blake
the
is
number
like,
one
oh my God,
free
email
will
us.
podcast, you can email us at
Oh my God,
ghostofthegazette@gmail.com.
Oh my God.
Contacts.
I literally can't speak.
Okay, we gotta
Thank
go.
you again for stepping back in time with us, and thank you for
And
listening.
listening.
Until next time.
Bye.
Ooh, in the seaside air.
That's where you'll find me there. Ghost of the Gazette is written, produced, and haunted by Blake Garbe and Kendra Clark. Original theme by Kelly Steinhoff.
When you're by the sea, what is it makes you feel so fine? It's the air, I tell you, it's the air. There's also in the oxygen, there's water in the brine. You talk about your dumbbells and your best port wine. Your heart begins to palpitate, your nose begins to shine. You feel your lungs expanding as you wander by the shore. You wish you had to notice so that you could sniff up more. There's something in the seaside air, makes you feel that you don't care. There must be something in the seaside air to make you want to do the things you do there. What does it make the girl so bright and breezy, longing to be cuddled everywhere?